Do you want to live at the beach? Be a hero to a young girl in your life, enjoying and bringing the message of goodness and hope to this world? My name is Marjorie Shellis. I'm an author, writer, and marketer. This is my sister Diane. We have two lots next to each other in Mexico Beach, Florida that we are selling, and this is our story. Here are some pictures of Mexico Beach, beautiful white sand beaches, very quiet, family friendly, some year-round residents, good tourist trade. Not a party town, so if you're looking for lots of parties and lots of traffic, probably not your place. If you're looking for what you see here, definitely your place. We are selling our lots to finance our dream, and it's called Mermaid Sand. But first, a little background. Diane and our hubbies, we have those lots side by side. We had always talked, it was kind of funny, about building two houses next to each other. We were going to connect them with a walkway and a common closet. In 2003, we actually bought those lots. You can tell we really like each other if we were planning to live next to each other and share clothes. You see, even though Diane and I, for our careers, had lived all over the country, we always thought of Mexico Beach as home and always planned to come back here. But things do change. Our parents are gone. Diane and her husband, they've taken a fixer-upper. They're already living the beach life. I'm not quite ready to do that yet with my husband. So we've shifted our dream. And our new dream is called Mermaid Sand. And it ties directly to the story and the sale of the lots. We're developing a series of books and products really geared toward building girls' self-esteem and fostering special moments with the adults in their lives. We've already test marketed the first book and the first suite of products. They're available on mermaidsand.com if you want to go take a look. It's been very well received. We're ready to go to hardback with the first book, develop the other books. We already have 4,000 Facebook fans. We're doing events. But to take this to the next level, we need to finance it. And to finance it, we're selling our lots. The two are tied together there. So let me tell you in a quick 3 slides about the lots. A couple of slides there about the incredible bonuses for the buyers. Here's a shot of the lots. You can see them outlined there. I'm not a GIS person, so that's approximate. The actual addresses are 418 and 415 New Mexico Drive, Mexico Beach, Florida. And note that one has a retaining wall. They've both had fill brought into them, so they are ready to be built on. Here's a good street view. Both have clear title, up-to-date taxes, and they are zoned for residential only. By the way, if you haven't been to Mexico Beach before, I highly encourage you to go to mexicobeach.com. They have great beach cams, lots of great photos. They show some of the events on there, but be careful because it is a gorgeous place to live and work. The best part, this is only 3 blocks from the beach, the lots are. I've included some information here for you. You know, you can walk to the beach, you can jump on the golf cart and get there pretty quickly. These are located in Bay County, Florida, and so I've included the link there to go to the property appraiser site. The parcel numbers are included here. Each of them are just over 1/3 of an acre. We did buy these in the interest of transparency because you'll see it all at the property appraiser site. We bought these in 2003 for $49,000. Diane and I have both separately put about $8,000 to $12,000 of upgrades in each of the lots. So that can kind of give you an idea of the investment. But again, they're free and clear, ready to be sold, ready to be built on. So we're going to talk about financing the dream of Mermaid Sand. We've talked about the lots, that they're ready for you. So let's talk about bonus number 1. If you choose to buy one of those Mexico Beach lots from us, each lot would be $55,000 separately. You receive the first edition of all Mermaid Sand products, including the books, jewelry, and treasure bags, ongoing for 2 years. I've talked about that the first book has done really well. That's why we're financing it to go to hardcover, doing more events. The plan is for the next 3 books to come out pretty quickly, and then we actually have plans to have their stories told throughout the entire world. So ongoing 2 years, buy a lot from us, you get all the first edition products that we launch in the next 24 months. However, if you are like Diane and I, and you decide that you want both of the lots together, either because you want to live next door to a close friend, family member, or you want to control maybe who your neighbor is, The lots then will reduce to a $51,000 cash investment. You'll also receive 2 sets of first edition Mermaid Sand products, including the books, jewelry, and treasure bags, ongoing for 4 years. This is a long-term dream for us. That's why we're willing to put the lots up for sale to finance this. So ongoing for 4 years. And hey, if you are interested, since I'm the author and the artist, I'll personalize the books. And if you have a birthday party or a family party or gathering, I'll be there and you can have me sign other books or answer questions if that's something that interests you. So that's bonus number 2. If you buy both lots, reduces down, 2 sets of first editions, the personalization, and an event, an estimated $115,000 value, $102,000 investment. Neither one of us work in the real estate space, and we aren't real estate lawyers. So what we put in here was just some language. We said we'd split the closing costs and fees down the middle between us and the buyer. So you may say, this is an odd way to sell some property. Are these folks for real? Yes, we are for real. You can find our products here. I've listed them, Amazon, on our main website, mermaidsand.com. Hey, go like us on Facebook, and feel free to Google me. But you know, I did mention I'm an author, artist, and a marketer, and I would not be the marketer that I am if I did not offer a third bonus. Diane and I sat down and I said, what could I do to incentivize quick action? But first, you've probably seen this pop up a couple of times, and this is important to us. Limited time offer. Why are we putting a time limit on the time that we launch this and say the lots are for sale and the time that we just move on to something else? Every day that we don't get Mermaid Sand and the expanded products out into the world, it's one more day we go without making a more positive impact on young girls' lives and on families' lives. So for us, it's about the speed to market. How can we get there quicker? And so we've put a limited time on this. We've thought of 2 financing options. One is we're considering something like a Kickstarter.com. It's a great crowdfunding website. If you haven't been there, I'd encourage you to go there. It's very interesting. Spike Lee just ended up financing his next movie from that. So we've considered going to Kickstarter.com, building a campaign, and asking for people through offering them incentives for them to help support our expansion. The other one was the lots. So if they sell, what we'll do is we'll take all that energy that we were going to put into a Kickstarter program and we'll focus that on getting Mermaid Sand that much quicker to the market. So either way, we have a couple of options, but we're starting with the lots because we feel like that's going to move faster, help us move faster. You know, the lots are paid for, market's been hot, so we thought about it and we thought if the lots don't sell, wasn't meant to be, we can always sell them later. If they don't sell by the deadline, then we'll just move on to Kickstarter. So, third bonus. I mentioned Kickstarter because one of the incentives is a $10,000 incentive, and someone that wants to put in $10,000 to our Kickstarter program, if we launch that, would be able to name that character, one of the characters in one of the upcoming books. Well, I thought, okay, what could I do to incentivize the quick action here for the lots? So what I decided to do is we took one of those incentives from Kickstarter and now it's available. If you buy both lots, you will be able to name one of the characters in the upcoming book. I'm taking it one step further. Not only can you name it, but if you provide me with pretty good quality photos and it all works out together, I'll do to my best effort to actually illustrate that person, that young girl, that granddaughter, daughter, niece, goddaughter, into the book. But you know, I'm a visual person, so I wanted to give you an example of what that would look like, what this third bonus would look like. Here are a couple of photos and a couple of illustrations from Now I Wish Upon a Pearl. You can see Adeline there, cute little blonde that she is. That's my great niece and goddaughter. She is Adeline the Mermaid in Now I Wish Upon a Pearl. Down below is Suzanne. That's my husband's youngest child, my stepdaughter. Wonderful young adult woman. We are so proud of her. She has been illustrated into Now I Wish Upon a Pearl as the land girl. So you can kind of see Adeline there as the mermaid, Suzanne there as the land girl. We're telling people if you want both lots, then your third bonus, your incentive, is that we will take one of the characters and turn them from your real life girl into one of the characters in the book. So including everything we've talked about, if you buy both lots, including the third bonus, the 2 sets of first editions for 4 years, personalization, and the event, that's about $125,000 value for a $102,000 investment. So back to that limited time offer. And how do you take action? In case you're ready to, or you've got a friend that you think, I can help with this, I know this is the right fit for them, how do I help take action? How do I live 3 blocks from this? And how do I be a part of the Mermaid Sand Dream, or we like to say Mermaid Sand family? You can call or email us with questions. We're here on Eastern Standard Time. If you want to beat the deadline, our deadline is October 1st for offers. We'll review the offers on the 2nd and give feedback by the 3rd of October. Diane and I have agreed, though, and I hope this is the right kind of language to put in here, if a person comes along and says, you know what, I get it, I love what you're doing, let's move quickly, I'll take both lots, I don't want to wait, here's X. And X is an unbelievable offer for us, more than we could have ever imagined. Again, for us, it's about speed to market and about spreading our message and about making a difference. So if that comes along, we reserve the right to say, okay, you get it, you're ready to move, so are we. So we reserve the right to move fast on a sale that comes, on an offer that comes up. You can email me at marjorie@mermaidsand.com. There's my phone number, 850-294-9995. I'm going to repost that limited time offer and some of the information there. And then I'm going to ask for one more thing. First, I'm going to say thank you. And then I'm going to ask for you to please help. Please help us spread the message. Please share this on your social media. If this offer or this opportunity is not right for you, please share it with all of your friends. You never know who's just ready for a change. Tweet it to the world. If you have a circle of friends on Google Plus or anywhere else, please help us spread the word. Part of the Mermaid Sand message is that there is goodness and hope everywhere in this world, and we want as many people as possible to know that. So it's not just about the sale of the lots, it's about spreading that message. And I'll leave you with one more thing. Here's an illustration from Now I Wish Upon a Pearl. After seeing Suzanne on the beach, Adeline swam back to deeper waters with her dolphin friends, thinking, I wonder what my life would be if I was Suzanne and she was me. Would she like the cool waters and shimmering light, swimming with dolphins and making a seabed at night? Thank you so much for helping us spread the message of Mermaid Sand and for giving us this opportunity to introduce the concept to you. Diane and I want to say thank you, have a blessed day, and all the best.